Hey viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome to Anomalous Railroad Crossing. Now, recently of course we finished Anomalous Crossing Shibuya and I said I was going to go on to another of these sort of anomaly horror games, namely this one, which is by the same dev who made the Shibuya one. So this was made slightly earlier this year, in fact possibly only a month or two ago. It was released on Steam, I think, if I remember correctly, so it's fairly young, this one. Now as you can see, well, some of you might not recognise the place, but those of you who maybe follow certain channels on YouTube might well recognise the scene in front of you. So obviously Anomalous Crossing Shibuya was set in a real life location, namely the actual Shibuya crossing. This one also is set on a interesting location in Japan that you see in quite a few YouTube videos. This is apparently the railroad crossing at Kamakura, which is I think just outside Tokyo. It's a town that's on the coast, and so it's interesting because you've got the pedestrian crossing and then you've got that sort of track that goes along the coast that trains go up and down right next to the roadway and all that. If you basically search for videos of it on YouTube, there's loads of them, including ones by channels that I do like to watch sometimes, like 4K Japan and Virtual Japan, who've done, they do basically silent walks of locations in Japan, whether that's in Tokyo or further afield. And I have seen videos where they go walking in Kamakura, so you do see this exact railroad crossing and all that. Without further ado, let's just get ourselves into it, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm wondering if this is, broadly speaking, going to be very similar to Anomalous Crossing Shibuya, in the sense of maybe it's going to be the same number of loops that you have to complete, maybe like 15 anomalies you have to spot, and then you win. So yeah, I'll probably do at least 2 episodes on this. This first one, we'll see if we can beat it. Or then again, if not, like in, we did with Anomalous Crossing Shibuya, I can always then come back in a second episode and do it again. But if we do beat it this episode, then I will still do a second one, just to maybe see, how many other anomalies I can find and all that, because I do enjoy doing that sometimes with these anomaly hunting games. Because I played a few of them now, and there's definitely some very interesting ones, including this one and the Shibuya one, etc, etc. So, pause, tap for inventory. That's new. WASD to move, left shift to run, left click, action. Interesting. Okay, so status, no anomaly. We start here, behind this construction wall or whatever it is. Okay, so I've got the graphics set to very high. First, cross the railroad crossing. Have your IC card ready before entering the station, check for any anomalies, and then go to the station, make the correct choice to escape from the looping world. I have no items at the moment. Alright, so go across the railroad crossing down there, enter the station. I see, right. Oh, this is so weird. Like I say, watching all those videos on YouTube where people just go for silent walks in the rain through Kamakura crossing and all that, to actually now have a game where you're actually playing in that location. Okay. One of the reasons... I hear footsteps. Is there a person? Oh, there is a person. Oh, is that the same dude who's in Shibuya? It was. It is, rather. Oh. The train coming? Oh yeah, there's a train coming, alright. Just very, very slowly. I see we're not actually walking on the... Actually, there isn't a pedestrian pavement to cross here, unless you go for this thing here. We're just going to walk through the middle of the road, in essence. Okay, so... the train goes by. Barriers will open. There's a car over there, parks by there. The dude obviously walks down from the right and goes up there, I guess. Oh my god, I can... Oh, I thought I could walk along the railroad tracks. Oh, so that's the station up there, is it? So there must be invisible barriers then that stop you. Oh yeah, look, there's barriers right there to stop you wandering too far away. Oh, there's a tower in the distance. Interesting. Oh, look at that lovely beach over there. Yeah, I was about to say, oh, what the... Oh, is that the IC card? Ah, IC card required to enter the station. Okay. I guess an IC card then is... I guess like a thing in Japan that you have to have, maybe, in order to enter railway stations or whatever. Or is it kind of like, I suppose, an Oyster card here in the UK? It's not necessarily that you need a card to enter a railway station, it's more that you need it, or well, you don't need it. It's rather that you use it to pay for access through the barriers and all that. It just like deducts money from your account rather than having to actually pay for a ticket. You're just going to examine that bike there, buddy? What does it say on that? Hairband? Oh, is he just looping an animation here? Where he looks at it? Yeah, I was going to say, part of the reason why I liked Anomalous Crossing Shibuya and why I think I'm going to like this one is because obviously the graphics are not exactly the most amazing in the world, but they have that... I don't know how to describe it, but it feels like they kind of have like an old school 2012 Unity horror game vibe to them. It felt like, you know, like that with Anomalous Crossing Shibuya, and it feels a bit like the same thing with this one. You know what it reminds me of, actually? Slenderman Shadow 7th Street. That's what it fucking reminded me of, Anomalous Crossing Shibuya. Just like the textures stretched across the buildings and things like that. That's what it reminded me of. Okay, Kamakura Kokame Station. Alright, so this is... Whoa. I see. Okay. So it like changes to the door there. So if no anomalies, proceed through that one as usual. If there are, go elsewhere. Right, I need to really look. I was just admiring the scenery rather than memorising too much of it. Right, so car park there. Traffic light up there is always on red. There's a tree and a plant here in front of this building, whatever this is. Like an apartment block or something. There is an oil drum, just randomly there. Okay, that's blocked off. Is that up there? There's like a thing carved on the wall up there. Can't really tell what it is. Okay. Lots of balconies on the buildings, though, which makes me wonder if at some point there might be an anomaly on one of those. Like you see a figure standing on a balcony somewhere. Drink a peanut kuma. We'll come back into this one, ladies and gentlemen. Old bear boy. I didn't even look at this over here. So there's a little, what's it called, like a K-truck parked here. You know, the little K-vans, K-trucks, whatever they're called. I don't have a reflection. I'm some sort of vampire. Okay. Yeah, like the little K-trucks that they have in Japan. K-trucks and K-cars. Okay. So that's there. That's obviously where we start from over there. Okay. Good. More balconies. Etc, etc. Oh. It feels cool, though, doesn't it? Just having Anomaly games like this set in real-life locations makes for something really, really different and all that. And I really like it. So I'm assuming that if at any point we come through here and the train doesn't spawn over there and come down here, that's probably an anomaly as well. Because it looks like the train stops basically at the station. Right, okay, well let's go through. I think we've memorised most of what we can see for the moment, so let's just head on through. So there won't be anomalies at this stage. Enter to 0. Okay. Right. Anomalies may have occurred. 12 more to exit. Okay, so it's not 15. Right. It's 12 this time round. Didn't really look back here, did I, at the road behind me? Rocks fallen down there. That is the same. Oh, what the... What's happening? Oh! Okay. Thank you for giving me an immediate anomaly. I didn't even look at that notice board. Found item. An IC card has been found. If you think it might be yours, please check the file. Okay, I was just telling you about the thing. Oh, at least the blood isn't rising any further up. Well, here comes the train. Is there anyone actually in it? It's not even got a driver. Huh. How curious. Okay, well that was a pretty obvious one right from the get-go, wasn't it? Oh my god, I can sprint slightly faster than the train is moving. Then again, the train is slowing down as it comes towards the station, so... don't know what I'm talking about. Yep. I can catch you up. Yeet. Oh, I need the IC card, apparently. Ah, okay. So I lose the IC card every time round. Okay, good to know. So I do need to go across the crossing every time. Okie doke. Not going to bend down and look at it there? Are you thinking, you know what, I don't want to kneel down in this bloody mess down here? Right, it was over here, wasn't it? Hello? Oh, it's floating on the water. Thank you. Interesting. So I would assume... Oh, he's bending down there. I would assume that if you've got an inventory in this game, surely that means that there'll be other items that you have to pick up at some point, I would guess. Right, well, let's get on out of here. Don't you just hate it when the blood tide comes in the twilight hours of the day? Alright, through we go. Right, so that was an anomaly. Enter X. Drink some of my tea. Okay, there we go. Succeeded, advance one more time. It hasn't given me the same rule, though, as Shibuya. Because in Shibuya, obviously, there was the thing where if you get something wrong, it sets you back 7 steps. And if you find a death trap, it sets you back 5. So that was... Well, it's not told us if that's the case in this one, which is curious. Yeah, still rocks by that one. Something up there? What is that? No, it's just a gap in the foliage. I thought there was like something in the corner there, but no, it wasn't. Houses. Okay, all looks normal, more or less. K-truck's still there. Apartments are there. That all looks pretty normal. Dude is wandering along. Nothing over here, is there? Peanut Kuma? Have you returned? Don't see anything up there. Okay. He's just waiting politely for the... Ooh. Tentacle barriers? Okay. Must be some crazy new Japanese invention. You can get tentacle hentai while you wait at a railroad crossing. How unusual. Okay. So in Shibuya, you know, most of the anomalies were pretty overt. You know, it was easy to see them. Wait. Do we just have to walk through? Oh, don't tentacle me, please. Okay, no, we're fine. Can I go through, please? I need my IC card, thank you very much. Yeah, look at this little K car. There we are. Alright. You can get a little massage from the barriers. On your way to get your IC card, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, let me through. The sound they make. Okay, well, so far, clear enough, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing too much to worry about there. So yeah, speaking of Kamakura, ladies and gentlemen, I definitely would wholeheartedly recommend going and visiting channels like 4K Japan, Virtual Japan, and just go and watch, you know, if you like. It's basically, it's not ASMR, but it's similar in the sense of, it's very relaxing, you know? You just sit back and watch like a 3-hour video of somebody just walking silently through some interesting location in Japan, whether that's in Tokyo or elsewhere. I think what makes them really interesting is how cozy they are, because often it's sort of like, you know, going for a 3-hour walk in Shibuya in light rain at night, or going for a walk through, you know, downtown Tokyo in winter when it's snowing lightly, that kind of thing. It's just really pleasurable, you know? And yeah, there are some similar channels, you know, in different parts of the world. Like, I know that there's Out and About Walking, which is one here in the UK, that particularly focuses on places like villages in the Cotswolds, which again has similar things, you know? Going for a walk in light rain at night in the town of Cirencester or whatever. Right. Haven't seen any anomalies just yet. Train is on its way. Towers over there, bikes there. I should watch the train, really, in case there's something off about it. Which I don't think there is. That's fine. Little K car's still over there. Okay. Let me go over here then, ladies and gentlemen, get my IC card. It is interesting that you have to pick it up every time, but on one level it sort of makes sense. And that's always green by the looks of it, I'm guessing. The road crossing. Okay, I mean, I haven't seen anything yet that looks anomalous. The train's definitely stopping up there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Right, you're just busy looking at your bike. Is there Anything going on here? Nothing in the buildings? No people on the balconies? Nothing like that? No. Is this a safe one? Oh, wait. The heck? Oh, no. I thought for a second there was like a tentacle coming over that balcony over there, but no, I think it's one of the tree boughs. Yeah, it's part of the tree in the background, that's all it is. It's not anything to be worried about, don't you worry. This one feels normal. I don't see anything unusual here. I'm going to say we're fine on that one. Right, through. It's a bit jarring how it sort of pops in like that, but sure. I think that's normal, that one. Watch as I now fail. No, that was successful. It was definitely clear, that one. Good. This looks like it's good over here. Looks the same as ever. Anomalies may have occurred, blah blah blah, we know that. We know that, don't you worry. There's no sign of anyone up near the houses or anything like that. K-truck's over there. Anything in the reflection? Not by the looks of it. All good here by the looks of it. Yeah, that's all pretty normal. No one on the balconies? No. He's about to come and wait at the railroad crossing to see what might occur. Looks like that building there does have an interior modelled out, because you can see through the windows. I mean, I say an interior modelled out, it's probably just an empty space, but still, nice little touch that, isn't it? Okay. I think we're right at the moment. You know, I never even clocked there was another mirror thing here. I feel like at some point there's going to be something in this little seating area, isn't there? Train. There we go. Oh! Hello, Peanut Kuma. I was wondering if you'd show up again, buddy. Are you basically the dev's kind of mascot? Is that what you are? You probably are, aren't you, buddy? Right, is he going to chase me as I try and get the IC card? Oh, you tricksy fucking beggar. Okay, Peanut Kuma just murdered a dude. Oh, no you don't. Right. He's coming for me. I knew he'd come for me. Okay, he's very slow, don't worry. But now he has a hook. Peanut Kuma got a fucking upgrade. Here. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I'm going to give you the jukes around the back of the old K-truck. Here, you can't stop me. Is he supposed to be a bear? I'm not actually sure what he's meant to be, like a bear. Or possibly a mouse or something, I don't know. I feel like he's a bear. Because there was a whole thing with the Kuma poster in the last one. In the Shibuya one, where basically he appeared next to it. So I'm assuming he's a bear. It looks like he's getting stuck on bits of the geometry I don't even need to run. Oh shit, he coming. Oh lord, he coming after me. It's the return of Peanut Kuma. Right, definite anomaly right there. You ain't getting me, Peanut Kuma. Right. Not today, my little friend. Not today. I mean, he's not really little, he's actually bigger than I am, but... Yes. I knew he would be coming back. And yeah, we've confirmed he's a murderer. He straight up murdered a dude. Alright. Oh look, he's respawned. Dude has come back to life. Does anyone see Peanut Kuma in the distance here anywhere? Because he may be. There was one in Anomalous crossing Shibuya where he was just sat on top of a roof, twiddling his thumbs. But he's not here right now. K-truck, still there. Balconies are clear. He's not there. No reflection of Peanut Kuma in the mirror. Nope. That's, yeah, still the same as ever. Okay. He's not hanging out by the K-car anymore. Thank God. What if there's one time where the train just passes and he's the train driver? He's just up there in the driver's cab. Just doing that thing where he like points at his eyes and then points at you. I don't know why I was actually gesturing myself as I said that, considering there's no friggin' face cam. can't see shit. So far, so good. Doesn't look like there's anything unusual, but I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Nothing with a car? Little K car? No? It's fine. IC card, please. Right. I'm guessing in the real-life Kamakura, this pedestrian crossing probably goes to like a flight of stairs down onto the beach, I would imagine. If people wanted to go down there and all that. Alright, moving on. So far I haven't seen anything out of the ordinary. Your face isn't screwed up, is it? No. No, you look pretty normal. Ooh. I could stand on the... Ooh. What can I stand on there? Ooh. Okay, I need to be careful not... Ooh. I'm on top of the wall. I should be a little careful not to break the game doing that. Otherwise that could be a problem, couldn't it? Over here? No. Over here, maybe? Nope. I'll bet you there is an anomaly where Peanut Kuma appears on one of the balconies now. Since he's clearly in this, and he's clearly had an upgrade since Anomalous crossing Shibuya, he's gonna be here. He's got a hook now. He's a pirate. Ooh, arr. Me name be Peanut Kuma. Captain Kuma, arr. I didn't see anything here that was different, so this might be a safe one, I'm assuming. What's going on under that balcony up there? Is that always like that? Like weird stains on the brickwork? It's the same on that one up there, actually. Maybe that was always like that, I don't know. I'm going to say this one is a safe one, because I didn't really see anything that stood out to me. We'll know soon enough if something wasn't. Shit! Oh, there was something. Was it the things that I saw under the windows? Was that it? I don't know. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. But I have failed. Okay. Where's our peanut friend? He's not over here. You're fine. I can hear the sound of those footsteps. Trigger that early, why not? So that we can go straight across. In fact, I shouldn't look away. I should wait to see if something is wrong with the train. Wait. No. I thought I saw a figure on board the train, but no. It's just me. It was just me, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder if the road markings ever change. Okay, truck. Looks pretty normal. Let's go and get my IC card. There we are. Thank you all. Right, I didn't really even check actually up there, so I should go and look at that before I move on anywhere else. Peanut Kuma? You on any of the balconies? You hanging out? Chilling in someone's house? Did you murder a homeowner anywhere? So you can occupy their building like some sort of horrible peanut-like squatter? Alright, I don't see anything up there, no. Sign there, okay. Let's have a look at this building. Was it the case that the windows were off? You see that one up there's got like stuff under it. Oh no, that one there has. No, maybe that's normal then. Maybe it's just certain windows have those weird little spatters on the brickwork underneath them. If so, then that wasn't the anomaly that we missed. There was something else. But I don't know what it was exactly. Was it Peanut Kuma again? Was he just off in the ocean jet skiing across like an absolute fucking mad lad? Just in the distance? Not giving a shit what I'm doing over here? No. What is it that I'm missing? Or maybe this is a clear route, I don't know. You're still there, just doing whatever it is you're doing, stroking the bicycle awkwardly. Still says airband and it's still red. Can you stroke the bicycle again? Beloved bicycle. God, look at these fleshy sausage fingers that he's got. What a freak. He's probably very, very self-conscious about those, and here I am calling him an absolute freak. Right, moving on. Moving forward. I don't see anything unusual here. So maybe... I was going to say, maybe this is a safe one, but... Then again, I thought that with the last one, and it wasn't. Through we go. And... safe. Were we good? No! There was something else there. What did I miss? I don't even know. Some random little detail somewhere that I just didn't pick up on, apparently. What did I not see, ladies and gentlemen? What did I not see? Did you guys see it? Did you guys see anything that looked unusual? Oh, those buildings, windows actually up there, look like they've got a proper 3D space behind them. Wonder if Peanut Kuma was just in a window somewhere, looking down, like some horrible megalomaniac Bond villain. Good evening, Mr. Red. I've been expecting you. Huh. See, look, those windows look like they've got a bit of a 3D space behind them as well. Ooh. Maybe he's just stood in a window somewhere sometimes. Do you think? I don't know. I didn't see anything up there, though. Anything here? It's that area up there. Nobody in the little garden? No? No? Nobody on the balconies? No? No. Okay, the K-truck's over here, as usual. Dinky little thing. Well, trigger the train crossing, I guess. So I'm just looking into the distance. Should be looking at the train. Sorry, sipping tea. There's still... Oh! Suddenly you multiplied into very many people. Oh, you're not going to cross? You're just waiting for me? Well, I kind of do need to get through you, because I need my IC card. Can you please move out of the way? Oh my goodness. Come on now. Ugh. Oh, there's like a path through them over here. Alright, guys. Friggin' Bob and his 10 million brothers, who all just showed up all at once. Good lord. Right, well that's at least a nice obvious one. It's a clever one though, because it was just one dude before, and then suddenly there's about 10 squillion of them. And here's what you want to see. Imagine if as I cross back over here they all suddenly start running at me. Now that would be freaky, wouldn't it? The Bonkers Brigade. We'll just leave them behind over there. The less we have to do with them, the better. God, what a bunch of freaks. A bunch of weirdos. Let's go. Yeet. That was definitely an anomaly. On we go. Drink more tea. Good, right, we're back on track with 11. Question is, can we keep this momentum up that I now have, or will I fail again? Same as ever. Give me a good, clear one, please, game. Not up there. Are you in the windows up there, Peanut Kuma? Or one of Bob's many, many cousins? Apparently not. No. Don't see anything up there. Nothing in those windows up there. Okay, I think we're golden on that front for the moment. Okay, truck. Still over here. Still nothing unusual in the reflection, I don't think. No. Okay. No. Intruders on the balconies. I should really be paying more attention to this. So we've got IC car, that's right, and then we've got the please take your trash home with you sign. Okay. Nothing wrong with a train, oh, no, the bicycle. No, the bicycle is the same. Thought for a second it had changed. Okay, normal. Off we go. You just go and do your thing, Bob. Hello? Nothing with a K car? Nope. Alright, we'll get my special rail card then. So I can go on Kamakura, into Kamakura Station even. I don't see anything. Don't see anything out of the ordinary round here. Which has got me a little on edge and a little concerned. Yeah. What am I not seeing? Oil drum's still there, but this building is fine, there's nobody there. Is this another clear one? I don't know. I should look up as well. That's what I should do, really. Look up into the sky. Because, of course, in Anomalous Crossing Shibuya, we did have a moment where Peanut Kuma decided he was cosplaying as a Zeppelin. But it looks like we have no giant balloon Peanut Kumas this time around. I'm wondering, like, with these buildings in the distance, can things change? You know, in the distance, basically. Is that something that can happen? Like, could that tower, say, over there, disappear on one occasion or something like that? I don't know. Road markings are the same. Emergency button. Well, I don't see anything. Maybe this is a safe one. But knowing me, I will have missed something. Let's go through. Oh, those are just bushes. Thought they were more Peanut Kuma heads. I'm going to say clear. Didn't see anything. Drink more tea. Yep, that was correct. That was the right call. Okay, very good, very good. You're not lurking behind me, are you, Peanut Kuma? That sign was always there, wasn't it? Pretty sure. Door. Good. Thought for a second I heard another footstep then, but no, it's just me. It's just me. He's not up there. Nobody's up there, in fact. Hello? Anybody around here? Yeah, nobody in the doors, nobody in the windows, nobody on the balconies over there. That's good. That's fine. Let's look in these mirrors over here. Make sure there's nothing unusual. K-truck is fine. Nobody in the little garden. Nope. Nope. No. Huh. Bob, is your invisible cousin stood here, buddy? I had a feeling there'd be something with one of these at some point. One of these mirrors. Alright, well, let's go and get our IC card and then we'll be on our merry way. It's good, especially when you get an anomaly in the starting area that you see immediately. Because then you know. You don't need to look at anything else. Just drink my tea. There we go. See you, Bob. Go and have a look in that mirror, buddy. See what your invisible cousin's up to. He's being weird again. Alright. Don't need to think about anything else. See you, Bob. I'll see you on the next loop, buddy. Do you reckon he's sort of playing his own game in reverse from the other side? In a parallel universe out there, somewhere even. Bob is playing a different version of this game, and he sees me going the other way. Right, through we go. Oh. Well, that's immediately different. Oh. I see sharks. That's not good. Uh-oh. I'm going to assume they can kill me. Well, oh god. Are they coming for me? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I don't want to go in the water if you're going to be there, buddy. Jesus Christ, that's a big shark. Oh, see, that guy's just there, like, chilling out. Are they on preset paths, these things? There's a bloody hammerhead over there as well. I do feel like they can probably kill me, these things, if I'm not careful. Oh. Don't you just love it? When the tide comes in. And this time it's not a blood tide, but a tide full of sharks. Okay, I think they're just going in circles. So I assume you can probably avoid them, in all honesty. Let me through. I need to be very fucking careful here, because the sharks are bloody everywhere. Oh god, that one's coming around. Oh fuck, no. Go, 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 go. Don't kill me. Please. Oh shoot, this is a bad place to be. Sharktopia over here is not good. Hey, 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 hey. Go away, you. Stop that. Oh, they, oh no, what? Oh, come on, one hit and they kill you? Oh, are you serious? Okay, that's a nasty one, that. Evidently one of them must have bumped into me from behind or something. Shoot. I thought maybe I could get away with one bite or something. Crap. Okay, that's a tough one, actually, that is. Well, our loop has been reset once again, ladies and gentlemen. See? Maybe Peanut Kuma isn't the true threat in this game. Maybe it's the Shark Brigade. Maybe that's what it is. Nothing there. K-Truck is there. I keep looking at a K-Truck and thinking it gets smaller and smaller every time, but I don't think it does. I think that's just me and the perspective on it. Right. No sign of trouble in here. God, my voice may be going. I've been doing a lot of recordings today. It is a Sunday as I'm going to record this. It's an evening. I've already been recording, well basically I recorded the remainder of Anomalous Crossing Shibuya earlier today. Then I recorded a bit of RTCW, some indie horror, and now I'm recording this first episode. Yeah, the rate we're going here, I think we're definitely going to need to do a second episode, potentially in order to complete this. Quite possibly. Didn't even look at that, what am I doing? Yeah. That one's fine. Train? Something's going to be unusual with the train at some point, I tell you. Airban, yeah. No driver. No passengers. Nope. Come on, Bob. Let's go. Let's go. There's going to be something at some point with this bloody K car, I tell you now. It's just unusual to put it there and then not do anything with it. Alright. So, what was the deal then? Have I missed something, or... Here. You don't know. You see anything? Nothing around there, okay. Still nothing over there. No one on the balconies? This is really another blank one, maybe? I.e. another safe run. No anomalies at all. Don't see anything that's out of the ordinary. Just really note where this drum is in case it moves. Sort of like shortly after the third telephone pole along by that wall. 1, 2, 3, drum. Okay. So it's not quite halfway between them, it's probably about a third of the way between them, if I had to guess. Put an estimate to it. I'm going to say this one's clear. I didn't see anything, but knowing me, there probably will be something I missed. Failed! There was something I missed there. I have no idea what the fuck it was. Oh, I think the lighting on that, yeah, glitched out for a moment when I turned the camera. So yeah, that thing's definitely there. Shoot. What did I not see? Nothing up there on top of those stairs. Okay. Nothing up in those windows, nothing on the balconies there. K-Truck's there. There's, no. As usual, if you do see things in the, if you do see things that I'm missing, do point them out to me in the comments and all that. Not that I will necessarily be able to react to them in the next episode, because of, you know, how often I have to block record these videos in advance. But you never know, it'll still be interesting nonetheless, if you guys saw something that I didn't. Didn't see anything. Tower's up there. No. Alright, well let's trigger this then. Yeah, really no idea what I missed. It all felt just the same as what we're seeing right now, but... Oh, what the fuck? Bob, you're, that is a fantastic railroad traffic sign cosplay there, Bob. Okay. I feel that's the second time now we've had one where Bob has been waiting on that side. The train comes, obscures him from vision, and when it goes by, something weird's going on with him. I mean, creative as hell, don't get me wrong. Beware the creepy living railroad warning signs. They'll get ya. They'll appear when you're least expecting them. Jesus, look at you. You're like some weird friggin' classic Doctor Who knockoff monster thing. Very strange. Alright, well, don't need to think about that too much, do we? There we go, just gulping down the remainder of my tea. Right, through the anomaly door, thank you very much. Thank you for that obvious anomaly there, Bob. Very appreciated. Nobody behind me. Signs there. Nobody up there. Okay. Move over. Nobody in the windows up there, that's good. Balconies are fine, K-truck's fine. There's like a gap between those buildings there. Wait. Oh, if only I could zoom in. No, it's just a piece of terrain in the background. I thought there was something between those two buildings in the distance, but no, I think that was just me. That was just me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see now. That building looks to be clear. Looks fine. Okay. Past that gate, is there? Just a bush. Just a shrubbery. Alright, Bob, when the train goes past this time, what are you going to turn into? Or are you going to be normal? Are you not going to be weird? I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't be weird, Bob. Just for once. That'd be very nice. You know, calling him some sort of knockoff Doctor Who monster, classic Doctor Who monster, is a very random insult, in all honesty. But to be honest, it does look like the kind of weird thing that you would see on a classic Doctor Who episode. Aliens that pose as weird railway warning signs. Right, nothing unusual about the train. Bob is normal. He's just wandering along over there. That's good, that's good. He's very good. Okay, car. You know, I've been thinking, though, since I've mentioned Doctor Who, I'm just going to talk about that for a moment. If you've seen my So Being Hunted series, you'll probably remember I did do an episode once talking about Doctor Who, and why I personally am kind of about it as a franchise. Mainly it just comes down to the fact that I find Doctor Who to be very hit and miss, to put it that way. Don't get me wrong, some episodes of it are really, really good, and do have some interesting ideas, and can be really, really creepy. But I feel like for every good Doctor Who episode, there's about 10 others that either are just middling, or are just downright stupid, and just badly written, or whatever. But having said that, when I say that, usually what I'm talking about there is classic, sorry, not classic, what's called New Who, which is the series that restarted in 2005, and which was a continuation of classic Doctor Who. Classic Doctor Who, of course, being the original Doctor Who that ran from sort of the, I think it was 1963 when it started, through to about 89 when it got originally cancelled back in the day? I think it was. But I was thinking to myself, you know, it probably would be good to rewatch a load of classic Doctor Who's, because granted, you know, they're all 70s, 60s and 70s and 80s shows, which obviously were produced on shoestring budgets with old-fashioned special effects and whatever. But, I don't know, I have seen some of them before, and they do have a certain charm to them. The thing is, when it comes to New Who, I do like Christopher Eccleston's series, when he was the Doctor, because there were some good episodes in that one. But it was basically when Christopher Eccleston left that, for me, the show started to go kind of downhill. Not because I have anything against David Tennant. David Tennant was an okay Doctor. He's not my favourite, though. There were good moments with David Tennant's Doctor where he could be fairly serious and played the character with some real impact. But I feel like there were also tons of times during David Tennant's series where his characterisation of the Doctor just felt like it was so wacky and over the top and just a bit crazy for my tastes. And eventually I stopped watching New Who partway through Matt Smith's tenure as the Doctor, because I just sort of I'd really outgrown New Who, and I've recently watched a couple of video essays about how basically some of the writing from Peter Capaldi's Doctor, and particularly Jodie Whittaker's Doctor, and Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor. Am I saying his name right? Is it Ncuti Gatwa? The latest Doctor, number 15? Yeah, but I've just been seeing a lot of stuff about how the writing in those eras sometimes... Not so much Peter Capaldi. Peter Capaldi's was apparently okay, but particularly Jodie Whittaker and Ncuti Gatwa's Doctors, the writing has just been really bad and just silly. Right, so I didn't see any anomalies there, so I'm going to assume that's safe, but watch as I now fail this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's probably some Doctor Who fans in the comments. Oh no, I succeeded. That's good. We're back to number 10. Yeah, I'm sure some Doctor Who fans in the comments could probably let me know. I think, I know of course that obviously with the latest Doctor Who's, there's been a bit of like an anti-woke crowd that's got all up in arms about them because of the fact that, you know, obviously with Jodie Whittaker's tenure, it was all, why are they turning the Doctor into a woman? And then obviously with Ncuti Gatwa, a lot of people say it's political correctness, particularly from that anti-woke brigade, because of the fact that Ncuti Gatwa obviously is, you know, he's a black British actor. And I'm going to be honest, you know, I don't agree with any of that, because I think, frankly, the criticisms from the anti-woke brigade are sometimes nonsense. I don't think the problem is wokeness in Doctor Who, because, you know, I think I've talked about this before in my Serial Being Hunted series, but what certain political quarters would call woke themes, in other words, progressive themes, can be handled really, really well, and can actually be really good and thought-provoking in sci-fi, because sci-fi is a really good vessel, right, for examining societal themes or issues through the lens of fiction and trying to say something about them. And of course Doctor Who, as a show, you could argue has always been woke. It's always been kind of progressive. I mean, I was watching a great sort of video essay the other day about an old Jon Pertwee era Doctor Who serial from the 1970s, The Green Death, which is basically all about environmentalism and the environmental impact of heavy industry and all that, and how, you know, we are sort of damaging our environment in the name of profits and all, which, if you aired that now today, the anti-woke brigade will be all up in arms about it. They'd basically be saying, you know, it's just environmentalist woke nonsense and all that. But this was back in the 70s, right? So Doctor Who being progressive is not a new thing. It's always been progressive, basically. So yeah, which is why whenever I hear people criticising Doctor Who for being woke, I immediately just switch off and think, I don't think you have a proper argument. No, the problem with Doctor Who is not wokeness, it's bad writing, that's what it is. Because from what I saw about the Jodie Whittaker era, in particular of Doctor Who, it's just aspects of the character writing that just don't make sense and are just badly thought out. And it's kind of like the character herself, the Doctor herself, is sort of like treated as this big moral authority who never gets anything wrong, and yet some of the decisions and things that decisions she makes and the things she says are really weird things, and it's like, what is the reasoning here behind why this character is doing this. And the video essay I watched, it was like a 5-hour video essay by a channel called, I think, JXE. Really good video, actually. It really deconstructed the problems with a lot of recent Doctor Who very, very well. But it really pointed out how the sort of Jodie Whittaker era characterisation of the Doctor as a character is completely sometimes at odds with everything we know about the character from previous incarnations, and it's just bizarre. I think part of the problem is that also modern writers on Doctor Who have a tendency sometimes to kind of sometimes retcon aspects of classic Doctor Who, or suddenly introduce plot points which don't necessarily retcon things that classic Who established, but they certainly do raise massive questions about how does the canon established in classic Doctor Who and what New Who's doing, how do they fit together? Because they feel really weird. Because apparently in Jodie Whittaker's tenure as the Doctor, there was this whole character arc called the Timeless Child thing, which basically kind of flies in certain ways in the face of what we know about the character's history as established in classic Doctor Who. So I'm not going to get into too much detail, but yeah, it's stuff like that basically combined with the poor character writing. And it's just like this video essay by JXE I watched was really, really good also for pointing out how the Doctor's companion characters are basically just cardboard cutouts who are not really allowed to have views or feelings of their own. They're basically just there to ask the Doctor to explain and exposite, to put it that way. I may have just made up a word there. To basically just give exposition on things. And that seems to be their only purpose half the time for being there. Which means that often their acting is actually really wooden. Which, of course, is not a problem necessarily with the actors themselves. But it's a problem certainly with the writers and all that. But yeah, that JXE video is really, really good. Do we see any anomalies around here? I haven't really seen any. And I'm worried. I'm worried that in my rambling about Doctor Who I've just completely missed whatever it was I was supposed to notice. Oh. Has the colour of the bicycle changed? I thought it was all red before, not black with red stripes. I think that might be an anomaly. Okay, so this is where I came back and looked at that. I'm sure it was all red. Well, like, you know, the main sort of frame of the bike. I'm sure it was all red before, unless I just didn't really clock that it's actually that colour and patterning. Maybe, I don't know. Alright, well, I'm going to say it's an anomaly, because I feel like that could be just one of those really small, subtle ones that the developers sneak in there and all that. God, my voice is breaking. That's how late in the evening it is. I need to start wrapping up. Right, I'm going to go through, say that's an anomaly, but I bet I'm wrong. No, I succeeded. I hear a bleeping sound. What is that? Oh. Well, that's an anomaly straight off the bat. Well, it's not the railroad crossing. What is that? Oh, Jesus. Just ran into that sign. Oh, it's, Bob? You're cosplaying your railroad warning sign again? Yes, you are, but now you have barriers as well. Why are you so weird, buddy? What's the deal with you? Why you gotta be like this, old boy? Well, oh, what the? I thought the train was longer than usual for a second then, but no, it was just me. How very weird. Well, thank you for an obvious one. Very much appreciated. Oh, he's aggressive. Oh God, Bob, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for insulting your railroad warning sign cosplay. Okay, just leave me alone, please. Oh God, he's full on going to attack me. Oh lordy, oh lordy, oh lordy. He mad. He pissed. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm out of here, bitch. You ain't gonna get me. I can outrun you. All that stuff is weighing you down, buddy. God, why is that so weirdly creepy? Oh, there's another one! Jesus! You come out of the fucking apartment building? Oh my God. Good Lord. Let me out of here. No. Well, that's a weird kind of monster that I've never... the type of monster I've never thought I'd ever see before in a horror game. Oh, hey, Peanut Kuma. You're doing a Godzilla cosplay now, are you? Or pretending to be Godzilla? Okay, well that's nice. Another obvious one. Are you gonna come charging from the ocean? Oh, hello. Yep, he coming alright. Or trying to get to me anyway. There's a bit of a problem. Is he actually... He is getting closer. Oh, he's actually... Oh god, oh god. Peanut Kuma, no, please. You are moving way too fucking fast for my liking, buddy. Okay, is he stuck behind the train? He can't get to me just yet. He may be a giant, but he's got to wait too. Wait at that crossing, old boy. Oh god, here he comes. Right, why don't you come up through that way so I can... Oh god, where are you going? Oh, what are you doing? Stop that. Can I run out behind you? Oh, Bob, you're having a few problems there, buddy. Alright, just go. I'm going to hope that... Peanut Kuma, stop it! Oh, stop it, Peanut Kuma! Be reasonable, lad. Stop that. Oh god, don't crush me. With those giant feet of... Fuck off! Come on! How was I meant to avoid that? Oh! Well, he fucking respawned, apparently. Okay, we're looking at time. I think we've been going for probably somewhere coming up to the region of an hour, which we'll probably do for a first episode, ladies and gents. I might wrap up here. I don't know how to get past this guy. He's a bit of a problem. Well, tell me, let's just see if we can get past him. Because you probably can, right? But, not sure how. It's just, he moves very, very quickly. And he's so bloody big. Here he comes. Look at him. What a freak. We can't get across the crossing until we basically... Well, rather the train has been across. Oh, I was worried that you were actually going to do it then, buddy. He is a real problem, isn't he? He's being a real pain in the arse. Can he actually get past these things? I don't know if he can necessarily. Right, you go that way, that's it. I'm just gonna go. Go. Basically I have to get into like little nooks and crannies here, I think, where he can't actually get me. Oh, can he not get back across? Go. Bob, get out of the way. Oh, you bitch. Okay, so yeah, you have to use the little nooks and crannies, and he can't get to you. Fucking Peanut Kuma. Jesus. Alright, what an asshole. Okay, through we go. That was an anomaly, but yes, knowing me, I'm about to wrap up now and all that, since I basically decided to... that, you know, since I was going for an hour, I kind of do need to wrap up. I don't have all the time in the world to keep going at the moment, because it's getting late and all that, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, well, tell you what, yeah, we'll wrap up here. So obviously, I know, of course, this means that when I start the next episode, it's going to reset me back to 12, but that's okay, because we did just fail, and so it did reset us back to 11, so we're only on 10. We can get ourselves back to this point fairly easily. Then at least, you know, we have discovered so far what some of the anomalies that you can potentially encounter in this game actually are. So we've now had a couple of repeats. It was interesting that Peanut Kuma basically showed up again. Giant Peanut Kuma, that is. The second time in a row. What are the statistical odds of that happening? But yes, okay, right, so hope you enjoyed this first episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you'll join me for the next one, where we'll try and beat this game. So join me for that. Social media links, propagandist channel link, etc., as usual, are in the video description for anyone interested. If you enjoyed, a like is, of course, always appreciated. But other than that, I'm going to sign off now. Goodbye, everybody. Are you meant to just sort of take fire like that? I feel like it's hard to avoid. I know it's the traitor fire you're supposed to avoid, but... Oh... But it doesn't seem to matter what I do. I can't see shit. Oh, like that. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. Oh, optimal height. What? Shit. Up. Oh god, this is like a fridge. Shit. Whoa. Oof. I think you were supposed to do that, weren't you? Oh god, here comes the counter-attack. There's an enemy up there. Shit. Oh, crap. This is hard to hit. Holding doesn't really fucking make any difference, I feel. Shit. Oh, crap.